Yes, it is Hot 97, DJ Enough.
Yeah.
The drama continues.
The drama continues.
Is this Consequence on the telephone?
Yes, it is.
Cons, what up?
What's happening?
Going on?
How are you?
How y'all doing?
What the hell is going on, Cons?
Well, it boils down to respect and lack thereof.
Well, I will say this. I definitely want to hear your side of the story. For those of you who don't know what's going on, there was an incident at the Love and Hip Hop reunion show taping. We had gotten word there was tweets going on that Consequence had hit Joe Budden.
Right.
And then Joe Budden was tweeting, Cons was tweeting, then Joe Budden called in and told his side of the story. And then after we spoke, something else went on where I guess supposedly Joe hit Cons.
Right.
And then that's where we are in the story. And Consequence is on the phone right now to tell us.
To clear things up, Cons.
Yeah, to give us his because there's always multiple sides to every single story.
Yep.
Absolutely. And I'm from Queens, New York, and we only deal with the facts.
Okay.
So let's deal with the facts.
Give me the facts. Tell me what we got wrong. Tell me what the non-fact. Well, tell me the facts.
The number one thing is I don't run from nobody.
Mm.
Why would I smack somebody and then run but stay there to get jumped? I never ran from nothing.
Right. Yeah, because I didn't understand that part.
Wait, is that the first part, or when you hit him, or when he hit you?
That's the part he came and told you, Angie. Is that I hit him, Tahiri snuffed me, and then I ran. Nobody ran. I'm not going to run from Tahiri. Unfortunately, when I smacked him, from what I was told by one of the stylists or production people, when I extended, it hit Tahiri. So she reacted, and she hit me. And that's a girl hitting me. And I like Tahiri. Shout out to Tahiri.
Okay.
Boy.
It felt good.
So, great. Can I ask you a question? What led to even that in the first place? What brings you to a point that you're going to put your hands on him? I mean, was it something that happened that was that serious that you put your hands on him?
Here's what happened.
Okay.
Now, of course, everybody knows what's been going on this year with the radio, with me appearing on both stations.
Right.
I'm fine with both appearances, either or. The thing is this. When I spoke to him at High 97, he said to me and Jen that he would never make mention of us in the public. Fine. So, however I looked in the video, I spoke to Ebro about it. Me and Ebro had a man-to-man conversation. Ebro tweeted that me and Joe had a man-to-man conversation. Fine. So the thing is this. He does an interview on This Is 50. Jack Thriller asks him, so who would want to fight between you and Consequence? He talks about the interview at Hot. Then he goes on and say, but if Consequence ever does an interview like he did before, I'm going to have to approach him in a different way.
Mm.
So that's that's the piece of the story that's been missing.
That's the piece of the story that he doesn't tell anybody. Right. So the thing is this. How did you say to me, a guy from the 90s who was in every club that was rocking out here and endured every, like, listen, Angie, you used to go with my family, right or wrong?
Yeah, okay. I don't know what that has to do with the story, but yes.
Well, it has everything to do with the story.
Why is that?
Because when Q-Tip got into a fight in Harlem, Lyndon Crew had Q-Tip back. So we all trained to go where I'm from. We do not tolerate disrespect on no level at all. So when you say, I'm going to approach you in a different manner next time I see you, it's on.
Mm.
Plain and simple. And then when Jack Thriller takes it upon himself to imitate Joe and make me consume him saying and imitating that I better keep my name out of his mouth and that he will give Jen the pen. Jen the pen is Caden's mother. Caden is an 18-month-old baby who cannot talk, but I'm sure if my son could say something, he'd have been like, whoop all they ass, daddy.
Oh, my God.
Straight like that.
All right, let me ask you a question though. I get that part that fired you up. What he did, the interview. I missed that interview.
So let me go further. So then, since we're talking about Caden, unfortunately, when I'm going to the reunion, my son's hand got smashed in the bathroom door. So as a father, I had to stay home an extra hour. I almost missed the reunion, but fortunately enough, my son was consoled, and he stayed with his grandmother. I got to the reunion late. The first person I see when I pull up is Joe. He's outside smoking like a basshead. Cool, that's your thing? Hey, have fun.
Right.
Nods his head to me. And the thing is this, like, I'm a man. I'm not one of your girlfriends, your hoes, your strippers, your whatever you deal with. That's your personal, and that's fine. But I'm a man. A hi and a head nod does not alleviate you saying to me on camera, you're going to approach me in a different way. You better pull me to the side and approach me that way and say, look, bruh, it ain't like that. Let's go have fun. See, you can't walk around another man acting like you the man when you done threaten me. Because I'm a man.
All right, I get that. I mean, I get your
So
side.
Here's the thing, Angie.
All right, go. Hello.
There was a lot of security in there. Opportunity presented itself. I took advantage. Because this is my thing. A snuff for a jump is fair barter. And a jump for a snuff is fair barter.
Right, so you should be done. By your theory, this should be done and over with, right?
A snuff for a jump is fair barter. A jump for a snuff is fair barter. Let me tell you what happened. His man, I come outside, they got cameras and all that when I'm leaving out. Yo, consequence, that's effed up what you did. Snuff me. Boom. He runs. Come here, fat boy, let's get it rocking. So I got my hands up, let's get it. Security's holding me back. Some run up on me. Boom, boom, boom. We tussling. Here comes Joe. Oh, this is you. All right, cool. Let's go. Boom, boom, boom. That's why when you see the footage, I get up. I'm laughing. Yeah. Everybody who's commenting, most of these commenters ain't never been in no real fight. Ain't never scrapped a lick in their life. So for me, like I said, a snuff for a jump is fair barter. A jump for a snuff is fair barter. You want to know why it's fair barter? When the police came, I told the police, kick rocks. I don't deal with the police. You could go have a nice night.
I saw you tweet that. I know that part of the story bothered you. But
No. It just bothered me because I'm not a runner and I'm not no snitch. I ain't got my name on no documents.
All right, listen. It's fair to say you
Joseph was allowed to go home.
Got it.
I snuffed Joseph. Him and his man. He needed help. He needed help from his girl. He needed help from his man. And that's fine. It's cool. Like I said, it's fair barter.
Okay.
But I do want to say one other thing, Angie.
Yes.
In the video, you see Jen screaming, and Jen is not from where I'm from, and you don't really see it in the you don't see the age difference in the show. But although Jen's weakness may be that she gets emotional, she definitely has the strength too. She peak game or anything. And here's what I wanted to share with you since he decided to call you.
Mm-hmm.
Joe, I guess, because he was so excited, he left his phone at the crime scene.
Oh, God.
So the thing is,
I don't like the way this is going.
The thing is, now you're going to love where this is going because this is special for you. I put this with a bone ribbon on it just for you, Angie.
Oh, my God.
Hot 97 exclusive, Angie Martinez.
Stop, don't do that.
Nah, do it, E. Do it, E. Heavy hitters for life.
Yo, come on, B. What happened? So you got the phone and what happened?
So, I'm checking, making sure I got everything I need to have. Look what I got. Then show me his phone.
It has no lock on it?
Look, first text is from Rocky Thunder. You all right? Oh, wow, I thought you guys was enemies. It's a little fishy here. And if I'm lying, I'm flying. And if I need to provide proof, I will. So, Rocky's first text. Next call and text from Kaylin. Whoever this is, please answer it. Please answer the phone. Then there's a Sarita person who's obviously a team member who's saying, get off Twitter, it's incriminating. Then there's somebody named Derek. And Derek is basically saying, don't do anything stupid or hanging on by a thin thread. I will come to the reunion. I will come see you after the reunion. I love you and I miss you. And I guess he must have told Derek, hey, why don't you come to London? Why don't you come to London Wednesday?
What are you saying?
And then there's emoticons of an engagement ring and a baby. And here's what I'm saying. We live in New York. It's 2013.
This is crazy. I feel like Mona Scott is on the party line. I feel like Mona Scott is on the three-way.
Ain't nobody on no.
I feel like this is like we're shooting a show right now.
No. Don't give nobody else credit for this. This is totally EPC. Get it right. This is 192 and Linden. This ain't nobody else.
Okay.
So my thing is this. We live in New York State. And if you're listening and you're on Twitter, my Twitter is ItsTheCons, ITSTHECONS. And hey, all the viewers of Love and Hip Hop, we never met anybody named Derek on any episode. So I think we should make Who's Derek a trending topic. So hashtag Who's Derek.
Oh my gosh.
On Twitter right now if you're listening. New York.
The cameras are gonna pop out. I know it. They're gonna pop out.
Ain't no cameras, Angie.
And
here's the thing.
This is nuts. This is crazy behavior, Cons.
Hey, here's the thing. I was so disgusted, I broke the phone. I just threw it, broke it.
Okay, but
but I still got proof. Don't get it twisted.
Okay.
I don't lie. I've not lied on the show. I've not made mention of anybody in my past to slander anybody. I'm man enough to say I don't know if Derek is actually a man. But I'm gonna tell you this. Hey, when homeboy get back, Joe, he got some explaining to do.
Unbelievable. Cons, here's the thing. Clearly, this is going to turn into a humongous thing. It's going to go back and forth. You guys are probably going to get a second season behind this craziness. I know you're saying it's not about the show, but the truth is.
And they all just say thank you, Cons.
All right, but listen, in the real world, in the real world, you got, you know what I'm saying? Like, you hit him, he hit you. And
like I said,
is this going to keep happening? Because really, what are y'all fighting about? Really, what are you fighting about? Really?
Because what you said on to. What we fighting about is the fact that he said he was going to approach me in another way. You don't do that with no man. I'm not them girls you play mind games with.
Okay.
Don't play no mind games with me because I'm good at it. I spent 2 years going at it with my family. This guy's a stranger. I went at it in public with my own family and my best friend. And E, you know who my best friend is.
I know.
I went at them like that. I never knew them. Do not play with consequence. Don't do it to yourself. Don't waste your time. I'm too good at it.
You're crazy, Cons.
This is crazy.
I'm too good at it.
Cons, this is crazy. This is nuts. You know that.
It's not crazy. It's not crazy, Ange. What it is I'm telling you. Now, though my cousin might hate my guts right now, and I hate his guts, one thing he'll tell you, if you got Q-Tip to call right now, he know on my right hand to guard, he know I'm trained to go. So, me getting jumped, I get up and laugh because that ain't nothing but another stripe on my belt. Because I was by myself when I did what I did. And when my niggas called me,
so what happened?
What happens? And everything else, I said, take the night off. That's a lunch ticket.
What happens now, Cons? Really? What happens now? This keeps happening? Gets worse?
The thing is this. You the first person I talked to. You know why I talked to you?
Right.
Because it came to you. I'm not on a campaign. I'm not doing I told Ebro I'm not doing the morning show, and I didn't do Power. I did you. He talked to you. I chose to stop here. So my thing is this. I'm a man, but you got to come at me like a man. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling that man to man, I didn't call no police on you.
Okay.
Straight like that.
So that's
I didn't call no police on you.
So what happens now?
I did what I did to you.
What happens now?
What I did to you.
So what
I
happens
don't know.
Okay.
I spoke to Flex. And here's the one thing. I had a great conversation with Flex. And everybody who follows Flex on Instagram knows that Flex was going off on Calls to the Quince. And you know what? I ate that.
Mm-hmm.
That's a Hostess donut to me.
Right.
Because I've been living on Scrutiny Boulevard for a long time.
Wow.
So the thing is this. I am a man. So men can have conversations. But when men have conversations, they must be willing to lower their wing. And that starts with me. But if it ain't, hey, in January, I issued a 5-minute challenge. And I told anybody who felt like they needed to be disrespectful with me, hey, that's where I'm at with it. So we took it there. And like I said, I'm not the one crying. I'm not the one saying it went this way, it went that way. Look, I will repeat this again. A snuff for a jump is fair barter. And a jump for a snuff is fair barter.
I don't understand what that means because both have happened already, so this should be done with, right?
Exactly.
So it should be done.
So my thing is, in my world,
we're done.
In my world, it's fair barter. I don't want to hear nothing about no sucker punch this. We scrap. You a dude, I'm a dude. We scrap. I'm not saying on here like, yo, I'm not, this isn't about slander. That's why I'm saying what I'm saying. In reality, this is the realest thing that happened on that show all season. And he's a part of it, and I'm saying as a man, a scrap is a scrap.
And the ratings are on a gazillion right now with
Let's go.
All of this.
And
can I ask you a question? Yo, Cons, can I ask you a question?
Everybody in that cast can say thank you, Cons.
I wouldn't wait. I wouldn't hold your breath.
I don't want to thank you. I don't want to thank you.
Do you think?
It's just a. But you know why you should say thank you? You want to know why you should say thank you? Because Atlanta's coming.
And because Atlanta's coming?
No doubt. This business, they know. Everybody who I'm talking to know. I'm not talking to the audience. I'm talking to everybody who get that check. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking to everybody who get that check. And like I said, it ain't and none of this got done for that. You know what I'm saying? But the end result is the end result. If everybody else is gonna do interviews, like I said, I said what I said on Twitter. Whatever happened was man business. Wasn't no girls involved except for Tahiri, unfortunately. And I will say, unfortunately for Tahiri, I like Tahiri. I don't hold grudges. I'm not mad at Tahiri. I'm not making a diss record about Tahiri punching me. Come on, man.
Well, that's good. That's good. Well,
I mean,
I think
men got to do men things for men's salary.
Unbelievable.
He did what he had to do. I did what I had to do.
So after this consequence, you're not talking to nobody else, right?
So it
depends on how everybody carries this.
Right.
It
would be nice from the outside.
It's not fair to say to me.
It would be nice if this would be the end of it. It would be nice if this would be the end of it. I mean, it would be nice if this would be the end of it. It got crazy.
But he's on a whole nother. Here's the thing. He's on a whole nother continent talking about me.
Yeah, so I know, but who cares?
And I understand. I understand.
You said stuff. He didn't like it. He said stuff. You didn't like it. You hit him. He hit you. Like. Everybody go get your money.
Like I said, it's a scrap.
Yeah, it's a scrap. Let's do it. Let's it. So let's put it to bed. I mean, can you? If the man said nothing else about you, which is not likely.
I'm not the guy. Listen, be clear, New York City. I'm not the guy who stayed in the outlets. And when I did H1 Morning Buzz, I made no mention. And when I did my press day, I made no mention of nobody. Not Joe, not any of the past instances that I've made mention of other artists in interviews. The thing is this: you got to learn from your experiences, and you got to learn from what you endure. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, Love and Hip Hop New York season 3. It's a great season. A lot of conversation. It was my first time ever doing anything like this. And it's a learning experience.
It's exhausting.
And
this whole process, it's like it got to be exhausting for all parties. It's not?
I mean, such is life. You deal with what you got to deal with. You took the money.
Yeah, I guess.
You took the money.
Nah, I know, man.
There's plenty of things.
I just feel like how much y'all gonna just like. I feel like.
Let's get off of that for a second. Let's just even talk about the show, for instance. Mm-hmm. There's a few different things. I'm not gonna say plenty because overall I had a pleasant experience. But there's been a few instances where I had displeasure. because people definitely have to understand that television and music work completely different. When I talk to DJ Enough, and I'm like, yo, I need a record to be spun. The record has to have it has to be at a certain level for DJ Enough, who's the leader of the heavy hitters, to entertain it.
Yikes.
Not just I could just give you anything and just you just run with it. It doesn't work like that in music. And I'm a rapper first, and the inception of the show itself is based on the women who deal with the guys like myself, who have to deal with the guys like DJ Enough and Funkmaster Flex, and have that merit.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, there's no credibility to this. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes the communication avenues and channels are challenged because of lack of understanding of what we endure as artists, and that includes Joe.
No, I get
you know
that.
what I'm saying? So the thing is, like I said,
that's AKA egos. That's what that is called. That's egos.
Nah, it's not even ego though. It's not even ego. It's merit and ego are two different things.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, like I will be honest. Like I said, when I had the conversation at the morning show, the conversation that we had was based on the fact that I know his struggle. Even though he may not wear his the way I wear mine, there's a struggle with Joe Budden.
Agreed.
And Angie, that's a friend of yours, and I know you know.
Yeah, no, I know.
You know what I'm saying? We both want to reach higher heights.
Yes, I get that.
And there's nothing wrong with that at all.
At the end of the day, I don't want to see anybody get hurt over this, because I feel like it's really got crazy over nonsense, and it's funny. It's not funny. I mean, it's funny as if you're watching it on TV, like a TV show. How that's funny. But in the real life, where you have a kid and a girl, and he does, and you guys are trying to live, your lives, I just would hate to see all of that cause somebody to really get hurt in some way. That's all I'm saying to you.
I respect that.
That's all. So I just hope, you know what I mean? Just me personally, I have to just say that, is that I really hope that, whatever, you got yours off, even if you both feel you need to shoot a fair one-on-one in a room and they lock you up, that's cool. I just would hate to see either one of you get hurt. And you know how easy that is. It takes one little loose knucklehead from one of your friends or his friends. You know what I'm saying? You know how easy that is. No?
I mean, hey. I mean, that's the part of this that when you open your mouth, you subject yourself to that. But hey, maybe cooler heads will prevail. Maybe they won't.
Great. That would be great.
It's all G over here.
All right.
Shout out to Queens. 192. What it look like? What it cook like?
All right, we gotta jump on. We're about to start the rush hour, Cons. But thank you for calling with your side, man.
Good looking,
no problem.
Cons.
Y'all have a good one. Peace.
All right.
Have a good one. Peace.
All right.
Have a good one. Peace.
All right.
All right.